There'll be a better tomorrow. There'll be a better tomorrow. There'll be a better tomorrow.
So when we talk about change, I heard some people talking about our political leaders, right? And governance. And governance is very important on every level.
There'll be a way.
I want to play a little game. Politics is in everything. So I need a few ministers. I need a cabinet. So just come up here and tell me which ministry you would like to govern. We're going to play a little game. You're the minister of whatever, agriculture or youth and culture.
No more hungry children.
Which minister are you going to be, please? Minister of?
Youth and culture.
All right.
There'll be a better tomorrow.
Minister of Education.
Minister of Education, stand up. Who are you?
I'm the Prime Minister.
You choose Prime? Yes, you?
Ministry of Agriculture.
Minister of Labor.
Sports. Transport.
Minister of Tourism.
Welcome to your new political party of 2014. Clap them.
Move your feet.
What are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? We are the constituents. Tell me what you're going to do.
The justice system, it needs reform. Cases are too far behind. We need more judges. I think that more judges would mean that more cases will be tried. And so the justice system will move in a more expedient manner.
One of the things that we need is we need to know that you're going to lead this country not because of self-gain or for self-comfort, but so that Jamaicans may, at large, be the beneficiaries of your leadership. Jamaicans do believe that we should give out handouts. I am not for that. I believe that we should educate the people because through education, you may feed yourself.
I believe that in Jamaica, we outsource labor too much to foreign entities. And as a sovereign state, I believe that we need to come to decisions to withdraw from a lot of these conventions. Although it is the opinion of the ministry that some of these conventions do benefit our country on a whole, it is also counterproductive.
I believe this country should export more than it imports. I believe we import a lot of things that we don't need, but what we want. I believe that this country should find more bonds with countries so that it can export more.
Nobody has really given you the chance to really speak out or to express themselves. I would ensure that children can be given that platform or that voice where they can speak to the world, let the world know what is bothering them, and then we can help these children how to solve these issues and help them to grow mentally and physically, help them to build the world, help them to build our nation, help them to make a better Jamaica.
The reason I wanted to have this exercise is because everywhere we go, the artists do it, we do it, I do it, we're born politicians and we feel like they're here to save us. And it's a very tough job to lead Jamaican people, you know, because we're very different. We're very difficult and we're very demanding. So I really wanted this exercise to see if you can start generating ideas of how you can, without being appointed by anybody, be a minister of change.
There'll be a better tomorrow.
Panelists, do you feel the young men in your community treat the young ladies with respect, and how should they do it differently?
Most of the young men in my community treat their ladies with respect. They treat them as if, say, they're in a relationship, they treat them as equals.
Well, there are instances where men do not show enough respect to women. There is no a way of looking at women as tools instead of as human beings. I think we should treat our ladies with respect, and so that the family can become a central part of our society.
Woo! So I want to hear from some of the older men in the audience. Young men. What's it like? I mean, do you ladies get harassed by them at all?
No.
Yes, you pointed one out that harasses you. Let me find him and find out why. All right, yeah. Yes, stand up, sir. Stand up. Who you name? Mr. Lover. Why are you harassing the ladies? Why did they point to you? Hold on, let me just hear from him. Sorry about that. Why did they point to you?
Because we just look good. I mean,
The question is dating and how do you interact with each other? I mean, how do young girls interact with young boys? Come, you look like, yeah, you look, something, I see my energy. Now, tell me, how do young men and young ladies interact? What do you say to them? What do they say to you? Share with us a Munro Hampton experience.
Oh, yes, let me get my words right and then approach.
Well, from my point of view, it is fairly easy to approach a Hampton girl. They are very nice and they're very intelligent girls, so you can't really approach them like, or, you know, the typical, you have to go like a gentleman.
When you go out and approach a young lady, it has to be with the right confidence and you know you have to have the right hygiene and the right words to say.
Do some of the men in your communities have issues with hygiene, and what are those issues?
Well, no, not hygiene per se, miss, but the way they carry themselves, like how they dress and their attire.
I need one of the young ladies. Where is she? How do the young men approach you? Do your peers approach you? Do they approach you and how?
Well, I know for a fact that the Munro men have a very unique way of approaching ladies. Me especially, like, you have like Mr. Come on over there. He has a lot of confidence.
Where's one name? Kim Roy, come on. Come here. Oh, it's a pleasure. What makes you, not just you as an individual, but collectively, what makes you different? Compared to the other young men we see in the society when you're like, psst, hey babes, hey, and you spoke about hygiene. The mouth smell of grabber and guineas, it no brush. The pants sagging on their waist. Boy, all them can, babes, you know, say, me da give one baby and up. That's how they start some of their conversations. What makes you different?
Well, that's a very good question, thank you. Well, what makes us different? We are Munronians. Simple. We are very fresh gentlemen looking all dapper in our uniforms, of course. Yes, it is not by chance that so many ladies could not have been wrong, you know, making Munro gentlemen their choice. Because, you know, we are really impressive and we stand out. At Munro, we are inculcated with certain values that is necessary and is usually displayed by a true gentleman, such as dining etiquette, grooming yourself properly, speaking properly, and of course, treating the fair sex with respect. Yes.
So, Jay, music, man, what are you all listening to? What do you listen to? All right, let's hear from you, Sujay. What are the young men bouncing in the stereo? What are you bouncing in your stereo?
Well, at Munro, where a lot of different people come together. There's a diversity in music, and you'll find people listening to hip hop. You'll find people listening to dancehall, reggae, right across the board.
Okay. What about the kinds of lyrics that you're listening to or that you hear students listening to? Tell us the different kinds of lyrics.
Well, you have a lot of students here who listen to Chronics, Protege. You have the Vibes Cartel people in the crowd.
Me love it, me love it, me love the juggling.
Does it change the way you think at all? Does it influence you differently?
The lyrics that you listen to in music will affect you even without you noticing. So I think we should be very careful. We should choose to listen to music that is uplifting, that encourages us to be positive, encourages us to do the right thing, that encourages us to be helpful to one another.
Want to listen to Etana? Etana, let me ask you, as a musician, do you feel pressured to sing Do you feel that you should be a role model? Do you feel pressure? Do you feel that you have a responsibility to the youth? Or is it really, shouldn't artists be allowed to just perform their art, no matter what?
Wow, well, I do feel like people should be able to live. You ever hear them say, a man if a live him live? Should be able to live and express yourself how you want to. But to me, it's how I feel inside when the song is done. Can it be played anywhere? Like, say a child is at home and blasting the music. Is his parents gonna bust and say, what is that you're playing, you know, kind of thing? Or influence, like people in the garrison. A lot of you may not even know about anything like this. But people in the garrison, there's some kind of turf war going on. Is my music going to influence them to do positive things or to come off the side of the road? Or is it going to influence them to push it up into the sky and say, yo, wait till them come kind of thing, you know? So it's how I feel when I'm done.
I'm gonna be free like a bird in the sky. Gonna be free, gonna fly so high. Gonna be free my mind. Gonna be free, gonna fly so high. Life is so sweet and I don't wanna die, but this burden I bear could be hard sometime. Food scarce, so me juggle everywhere. Sometimes I make a move, me can't find no bus fare. Go look for Mama Jai, she say nothing, no dead dear. Pan the youth them face, I see the pain. Gonna be free like a bird in the sky. Gonna be free, gonna fly so high.